life was just like a lot. And it was just like, my life consisted of what it consisted of, music, family, streets, politics, homies, business. It was just a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, how I'm finna deal with all this, like right now? Like, it's dark right now.
YG, welcome back to the neighborhood, my bro.
What up, what up, what up?
You. Welcome back, man. Hey, man, we've done this a lot. And you know what I love about doing this a lot, sitting down with you, bro, is you continue to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like you've never left us.
Yeah.
You know, why are we important to you? We're gonna talk about you, but why am I important to you? This is all going in my documentary, so you see what I'm doing here.
Oh no, it's good. This hometown, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been supporting day one, like, you know?
Yeah, man. Can you not say y'all? Just say me. You don't know.
My bad, big boy been supported from day one.
Oh, thank you, bro. I wasn't even expecting that, man. I wasn't even expecting it, bro. The Gentleman's Club.
Yeah.
A body of music, YG, that I feel. You know how people say, "Oh man, this is the best music." But the body of music that you put on this one, bro. Everything feels like it was recorded on purpose, and not to say anything else about any project but everything sounds so on point. And felt like it's so much meaning behind everything that was written, the way it was written, the way it was sequenced. What was your mindset going into this particular album?
My mindset was like, it was that. Like, it was a lot of that. It was very intentional, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was going through, you know what I'm saying, this phase. I sat down with myself and I was just looking at a lot of, you know what I'm saying, stuff that happened, and I just wasn't really feeling it. And then somebody was like, yeah, all this shit is your fault.
Right.
Right? So we talking, and then I'm like, huh? And then he was breaking down with him, and I'm like, you know what? You're right, it's my fault. So I just felt like this phase of my career, like, everything is intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm stepping with my best foot forward with the music and all that.
When somebody says it's your fault, right?
Yeah.
Is that hard to hear? And when we say it's your fault, we're not just talking about music. We're talking about this is a life album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when somebody says it's your fault, is that hard to hear at first?
Nah, not really, because, like, for me, I be needing to hear, like, all the, you know what I'm saying, like, the stuff. Like, keep it gangster with me at all times. So,
does it depend on who it comes from?
No, that definitely, like, matter, because if somebody who you don't really rock with like that get up on you and start talking about, like, whatever they talking about, you ain't gonna, like, receive it. Like, you gonna play defense or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, Sycamore was finna help me with this album, so he put up on me like, hey, bro, what you on? Like, and I'm just telling him, like, yeah, I got this concept of this idea of the Gentleman's Club, you know, black tie affair, you know what I'm saying? John Wick meet Severance, like, and all that. And he like, yeah, but what you on though? Like, like, musically, like. And I'm like, man, like, I feel like the world got me fucked up. Everybody got me fucked up. And he like, why you feel like that? I'm just like, nah, people playing with me. I have no respect on my name as a rapper, as an artist. Like, I'm coming for my respect and all that. So then he like, yeah, that's how you feel? I'm like, yeah, I'm tripping on everybody. So he like, bro, I think you did that to yourself. And I'm like, huh? And he like, yeah, like, you don't remember what you was on? And I'm like, what you mean? He was like, after you dropped My Crazy Life, like, you start looking into your deal. You seen your deal was messed up, and you really wasn't feeling it. And you told everybody, like, yeah, I'm not doing no more real albums. I'm just finna do albums to get out, like, my deal. Like, So he like, you don't remember that? I'm like, yeah, I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
He like, yeah, so all this is your fault.
Right.
I'm like, damn, bro.
At some point, do you want to be like, man, get the fuck out of here? Are you just understood like, damn?
Nah, because it's a fact. Because, like, I was really going around telling everybody that. Like, everybody, like, whoever worked with me, whoever was around, you know what I'm saying, from my crazy life to, like, 2020, 2021, 2022, like, that's what I was on. Like, everybody know.
But you know what, though, YG?
Yeah.
It didn't feel like that in the music, though. You know what I'm saying? But did it feel like that to you in the music? That I'm just gonna satisfy these albums and get away from this label?
No, it was definitely that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like people probably ain't really feel it like that because, you know, I always make sure I have a hit record. Like, I wasn't dropping no album, no project, mixtape, whatever, like, without having a hit. So I feel like people ain't really feel that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I was definitely on that. You know what I'm saying?
And so you saying that you were on that for years?
Yeah. Yeah, because my contract was for 5 albums. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was on that. But then I got so used to doing bunk, like just doing fast shit. Like I got so used to that, like I forgot. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I forgot it was a play. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? This came like my normal thing. And then when the homie Sycamore told me that, boom. Like, I'm like, damn, you right, bro. That was a play the whole time.
But is it different though too when you just saying, man, I'm just throwing this out? Is it different too because what you throwing out becomes hits? Because that's a mixed message too. Like, man, I'm trying to put this music out and this shit is working.
No, like the hits was like intentional. Like,
boom.
You know what I'm saying? The records that was hits was never like, yeah, we just putting this out and we thought it was a hit. You know what I'm saying? We either thought it was a hit or we thought it had hit potential.
But you knew it could be better. Like what else was around it?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like it was a lot of stuff I would never like rap about like in music because I'm like, nah, I don't want to get them that because, you know, I don't own my masters. Like, you feel me? I ain't giving them that. You know, I was doing that for years.
But you knew you had it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But when you look at where you are, and it sounds crazy when you say, oh, where you are now, but there's a difference to when I listen to this album. And when I listen to the album, The Gentleman's Club, it's like people can call it what they want. They can call it growth. They can call it therapeutic. They can, you know what I'm saying? But what you did with this album is by design. This is what you felt like you could have done, but the timing of this feels different too, though.
Yeah, I mean, the timing of this album sound like what it sound like because during this time of me making this album, you know what I'm saying, I was going through like a lot.
You
like,
can hear it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was going through a lot. I was like, it was dark. Like, it was dark. It was dark. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why the album sounds like what it sound like. You know what I'm saying? But me putting together like a real body of work, you feel me? That's just finna happen every time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The next album, like, it probably won't sound like that, but, you know, like, it's gonna feel like a real album.
Did you feel like this album, The Gentleman's Club, came at the right time? Because it sounds like a lot of life. And then there's sometimes when it comes to social media or when it comes to, you know, podcasts and bloggers and everybody has a narrative and everybody has something to say. And now you could just say something because this device is goofy and you could just put it up. Did you feel like people were coming at you or you were hearing your name in certain things and you was like, I gotta speak for myself and this is how I'm gonna do it?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of that. Yeah. A lot of that. A lot of that.
And you can't, and it's wild because you can't get up and go slap the shit out of everybody. You know what I mean? Like, because you'll see certain things, and by human nature, you want to react, and you want to react immediately. But I think what you put together in this project, there's a lot. For one, bro, like your pen game and your concepts in this album is remarkable to me, bro.
Appreciate it.
And I'm talking about when you listen to the album, because I listen to the end of every song, because the whole body of music and the whole song, once you get to the end, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Hitman, I heard Hitman, and when I heard that one, and I'm listening to the story that you're building. So you're actually building, it's like a movie to me. I'm watching what's going down with Hitman. But then I didn't catch the hints that was in Hitman. And then when I got to the end of Hitman, I was like, oh shit. The hit, and I don't want to mess it up for anybody else, but the album's out. The hit was on you. But there's a line in there where you say that dude that you want the hit on got shot in the dick and he limps. You know what I'm saying? That totally got past me. So writing that, bro, like your head space gotta be different. Was there something that felt different when you started writing this project? Did something else open up, or is this what you was holding back?
It is like me just like taking my time and being intentional. Like, no, I'm finna do my best. Yeah. Like with every song, like, and I'm finna use, like, it's finna be a lot of thought behind this, and it's finna be substance and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only difference, like, like the project just took me like a long time to finish, cause when I started the album, like I had the Gentleman's Club World and like the theme and the look, but I didn't know how, like, the story, I was telling, like, I didn't know how I was gonna start, I didn't know how I was gonna end. Yeah. But as I was sitting dealing with life, you know what I'm saying, as I'm working on this album, like, I was just busting shit down, and songs was coming, and I'm like, oh yeah, like, I'm beefing with myself right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm at war with myself. Like, how I get through this, I gotta kill the old me. Like, already back. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Hitman came first. Like, the last song on my album was like the first song I made, you know what I'm saying? That was like deep concept, like, and it was the midlife crisis song, like where I killed myself at the end. But I had that one first,
Right.
And I'm like,
you're like, where I go from here to now?
Yeah, I'm like, all right, killing myself. Like, my mission in life at that time was that. You know what I'm saying? So I made that record, boom. And it's like, all right, bet. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just recording. And I recorded Hollywood and all them records before I had like concept records. But when I got the concept record, I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, okay, like, this makes sense. This is what I'm on in life. It's like, cool, you feel me? This is the concept of the album. Like, so now I'm working backwards. So it's like, how do I get here? Like, how did I get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did I get to this point where I killed myself? You feel me? So that really just made me even go in even more on myself. It's like, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I got to address, you feel me, the issues. Like, I got to, boom. And then just the whole process of, like, dealing with them or, like, trying to deal with them. So, like, in order to kill yourself, you're going to have a thought, like, damn, I think it's time for me to go. So, you feel me? That was the Hitman.
How real is midlife crisis, or how real is...
Man, these songs is real, bro. Midlife crisis is real.
So it got that dark.
Yeah, it got dark. Like, it got dark, like...
There's a lot of pressure to that too, huh? Like, and everybody got life pressure. But
Yeah, and I'm like, man, I used to have people talking to me about like deep life things, you feel me, personal things, you feel me, they was dealing with, and I never dealt with them, so I'll just be like, what is you talking about? Like, I'm like, I'm like, man, you soft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, bam, I got hit with all the shit I got hit with, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Do you know what it is too, YG? I think there's sometimes where people can look from the outside and think that everything is good. Like somebody could look at you and see the tours, see the cars, see the lifestyle, and we don't look at what's really going on with someone. At any point, did you think that it was too much to write? And was it too much to share? Because writing and sharing is totally different. So when they started to write, did it feel like it started to write itself?
Like when I made the decision, like, I'm finna go in. Like, I'm going in, and I'm going in on myself, and I don't care about nothing. I'm going in on myself. I'm talking about things on the album that I done had convos with people. I'm like, I don't even want this to come out because I don't even want people to like look at me like, damn, he got emotions or he be going through it. Like, I'm like, I don't like that. But then it's like, nah, bro, like, you human and like you been holding back for so long, like you gotta go in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
this is definitely not an album you could have did 5 or 10 years ago, huh?
Nah.
And I think everybody goes through something, right? When you go through it and you start to write it down, and there's certain songs that I'm like, damn, like, bro really was going through it. And I love the conversations that we have now because we were the ones like, oh man, and you just said, and probably more recent than other people that came around. It's soft, that's weak. He's talking to it. We used to say shrink, head doctor, crazy, man up. We said all that kind of shit. And I'm pretty sure you said all that to yourself until you realize whatever it may be, life, age, time, kids, we just get in different places. You couldn't have made another album if it wasn't this album.
Yeah, no, not right now. Like,
yeah.
No, I had to get this off my, you know what I'm saying? I had to get this off.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get this off. I had to get that energy off. I had to get that off. Like, I had to get that off.
Can you listen to the album?
Oh, I love the album.
Yeah, man. Why do you love the album?
Cause it's like a roller coaster. Like, it take you through, like, you know what I'm saying? It like, it take you through all these stories and these journeys, and then they got the bops in there.
Yep.
You feel me? So you get hit with a
It's
bop.
life. This is life.
It is life. And then you back in the story, and then, you know, it's twisted up. Like, at like the end of every song is twisted up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like one of those movies. It's like, if you don't really sit down and watch the whole movie, you're going to miss something, and then you're going to have to go back and rewatch it again, you know. I purposely did that, like, when I was writing it. But, yeah, I enjoy it. I've been, like, playing it for a year.
Amen.
You know?
But you know what I love about it, too, is that it's a hang-on to every lyric and what's coming next kind of thing. Yeah. And I'm telling you, when I first started listening to the album, you know how sometimes you'll listen to something, then you're like, okay, I'll come back to it. I listened from beginning to end. And then what I started to do, bro, and I did take a break away from it because I had to pull away from it. But what I started to do was there was no song that I can listen to and say, okay, I got enough of that. Let me go to the next one. Like I told you, every song, delivery, cadence, the way it was written, the strength, the vulnerability. Like to me, this is a complete album. And I don't know how many songs you recorded for it, but whatever that picking process is of what you gave us is fucking amazing.
Appreciate it.
And I'm telling you, bro, there's songs on there. Like, I'm a guy that I think a lot. And sometimes I think too much. And when I heard the project, there's times when somebody probably did anybody come to you and say, man, I didn't know you were going through that?
Yeah, a lot. The people, you know what I'm saying? The homies like midlife crisis and righting my wrongs.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like insecure, like you feel me? Homies hearing this, like, bro, what? Wait, hold on. They like, damn.
But you know what it creates too, though? It creates dialogue amongst people that don't have these conversations too.
And like, you know what I'm saying? That's what the album, like a part of the Gentleman's Club theme was about. It's like, all right, you know, this is, we grown. It's about growth. So, you know, like one of the main things for us, people like me, where we come from, we don't talk about a lot of these things, you know what I'm saying? We just take it on to the chin and just deal with it. And I feel like that probably was a part of like me going through what I went through, because I like, you know, I act like everything ain't nothing, and then it just came this time, it was boom, and I just got hit, and it was like, damn, like I just got hit with a haymaker, like, all right, bet. So, you know, like when I was making this album, I'm like, nah, we finna talk about shit that we don't talk about, you know.
Anybody tell you not to?
I mean, it was definitely some records on there that people was just like,
you sure?
I don't know. You sure? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then I'm like, I'm a rapper. And I'm like, nigga, I'm what you mean? I'm storytelling.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
art. Like, what we talking about? All this, these is real things that like people is going through or go through, and ain't nobody talking about. Like, what we talking about? Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
And especially YG in your position. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's very unexpected for me. You know? And I've been doing like the expected, like for all these years, which is okay. But it's like, nah, like, you know, I'm grown. I'm finna continue to do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what you doing? Like, I ain't a kid. You know what I'm saying?
This brother, rest in peace, by the name of Terry Bruner, he told me, and he had this thing that he wrote called "You Can't Hide from Yourself. Everywhere you go, there you are." And that meant so much to me when I heard you can't, because I can come in and be like, oh, and turn up and have the most fun. But once I get away from that, I can't hide from myself. I know exactly what's going down. You know, you could do a show, YG, Toyota Arena, sell that out, 17,000 people, and you probably could be the loneliest one in the fucking place. You done gave all this great energy to somebody and sent everybody home beautifully, and you're probably could be in one of your darkest places, and we didn't know, but you couldn't hide from yourself. You can get on stage and do everything. We twisting our fingers and all that shit, and then when it get quiet, that quiet get very loud. That quiet, that silence is loud as a motherfucker, bro. And I'm pretty sure for years you were able to turn that silence down to where now it's like, this shit is full blast, bro. Like, I can't ignore this. I can't ignore it. Were you ever worried about the perception of other people when you were doing this project, or you just knew that this is for me?
I knew it was for me. And yeah, I knew like I knew when I was making it. I'm like, all right, if I'm going there, you know what I'm saying, this is risky. You know what I'm saying? But in life, you gotta take risks. So when you on a road to being great or being different or whatever, like, you gonna have to take risks, you know? So I felt like, yeah, like this is that. And when the homies was like, you sure you wanna do that? You sure? Or when everybody was like, you sure? I'm like, that's exactly why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's making people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I've been uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that's just like, yeah, I'm doing that. I'm on that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you were depressed?
Depressed? I mean, I was dealing with like just life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like life. Like, and I ain't like young. Like, you know, so like, yeah, I'm dealing with life, bro. Like life.
And then you got
a whole lot of life.
And you gotta live. And no disrespect to anyone, but you have to live it in public. You know, there's somebody that's in middle America that's going through a situation, and God bless whatever they're going through, but they could kind of, you know, either shut themselves down or be with the family, or, you know, like, you still got to show up. You still got to take the pictures. You still got to do the shows. And then you have to do everything in public. And then the device, it's like now you got to deal with everybody being able to be in a position now to say something. And I'm pretty sure you had to put on the mask, the cape, you know what I'm saying, many times, to just say, fuck it, I got to go do it. At any point, did it seem like you still wanted to do it? Did you ever want to say, man, you know, this popularity, this business, all this shit is too much for me. I'd rather not.
Man, I kind of had one of those thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of had one of those thoughts. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy right here. Like, and you know, I'm like, a part of me that I was trying to kill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, my reaction to like life just crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I'm uncomfortable or disrespect or whatever, crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so dealing with all these things, you know, like, my reaction always like how to deal with it, and I feel like, yeah, I did that. Like, okay, on to the next. It's crash out. But it's like, nah, the nigga can't keep crashing out. So it's like, you can't, like, I can't even keep doing that because I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, crashing out ain't even an option no more. Like, like, crashing out ain't the option. Like, unless your life is on the line.
Yeah, and it sounds so easy when somebody say, man, you got so much to lose. But when you really break down what that really means, it's like, damn, you really have so much to lose. Not just as a human being, as a person, as a father, as a son, as a comrade, you know, as a comrade, whatever it may be. And then there's a lot of people that depend on you to wake up, because there's people that you pay. There's organizations, there's foundations. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't just about one man sometimes, and that can be a burden. You know, and when I say at one point that you wanted, like, it's not worth it, did you feel like it's not worth it in the music business? And did you feel like none of this is worth it in life too? Like, was there times you wanted to quit both?
Like, I love making music,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the music business, that's different, huh?
Nah, I ain't gonna, like, but the music business is the music business, you know, like it's the trenches kind of, sort of, you know. So when you playing in the trenches and you like come to the music business, it's like, all right, bet, like, it's really just like life was just like a lot, and it was just like, my life consisted of what it consisted of, you know, music, family, streets, politics, homies, business. It was just a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, how I'm finna deal with all this, like, right now? Like, it's dark right now, you know? So, yeah, I was on some other shit. But I just sat with myself, bro. Like, I sat with myself, like, in this building, and had just white walls, like, for like 9 months. And I'm in there, like, by myself for, like, most of the time. And, you know, that's how I got all my shit together. Like,
any therapy?
Not during that time. You know, I started going to family therapy like 2025, like July. Like, I started going to therapy 2025 July, but it was like therapy to go to family therapy, because you do, like, before you do family therapy, you got to do like your own sessions.
As an individual.
Yeah, so I did that like last summer. But yeah, when I was going through all this and I was having these feelings and all that, I wasn't doing no therapy. Like, my therapy was sitting quiet, sitting by myself,
in your thoughts,
in my thoughts. Yeah. And I loved it too.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But could you? Was there any time where you felt like you could disappear? Because even between albums, we see concerts, we see shows, we see things that you show up to. Like, was there a way that you could check out, or you had to check out and check back in, check out and check back in?
I don't know. I think I checked out for a minute. I think I was missing for like a year.
Did you want to come back to it?
Like, I wanted to come back when it was like made sense to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I knew I had to get right though. I knew I had to get right. So like my focus was like figuring it out. You know. Nigga had to accept like everything that was going on. I'm like, yeah, like how we moving?
Do you feel like this album is the good, the bad, the ugly?
This album is, I mean, this album dark to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, it's dark to me. You know?
It's some vibe, like it's some vibes, like it got it on there, but like it's dark. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's dark. So
but I love it, bro. And I love the thought process that went into it, man. And there's such a maturity in this album too, man. And not any other albums, or I'm not comparing YG to YG or say, oh, you know, Ye would always hear, I miss the old Kanye, I miss the old. There's just something that I hear in this that I'm just like, oh shit. And I encourage everybody to listen to this album and not go in like, oh, let me just check it out. You gotta really listen to this album, because in this album, there's a lot that I didn't know you were going through. There's a lot that I felt that you revealed. But then also in the album, there's a lot of me questions. You know what I'm saying? You know how somebody else put something together, how somebody else will put something together and it starts you thinking, and it starts you thinking about your vulnerability, your realness, the things you got to address. And there's sometimes when, you know, and we're all dealing with things where we say, I'm not ready to talk about that, or I'm not ready to address this person, or I'm going to continue to, you know, just let these things fly over my head. I'm not going to say anything. And when you listen to the album, there's a strength, YG, as well, in your album, that you got some power out of it, but you don't understand. And there's probably other people that's going to say, I'm talking about me personally, you don't understand how I listened to that album. And I got a lot of life decisions. And I got everybody got their own things going on, but I got a lot of things going on. And that album sounds like you wrote that for me.
Stop gassing, bro.
No bullshit. I listened to the album. And I tell people, I'm like, man, you got to listen to the album. And of course, there's things like Tiffany that people was like, oh, you know, they ran to Tiffany. But even when I heard Tiffany, I think I listened to that different, you know. And the track Tiffany, what is that track? Is that you, or are you speaking for somebody else?
No, I'm speaking for somebody else.
Gotcha.
Like Chris is not like my name.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Like if you listen to that song,
I just want to be extremely blanket.
You know, you feel me? That was me telling like somebody else's story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like the album, like the Gentleman's Club, like it's about, for people that come from where I come from, like we go through a lot of things in life and we don't talk about them, you know what I'm saying? And we be thinking a lot of the stuff is normal. Mm-hmm. Like before the Tiffany record got made, like it was a song 2004 that got made or that I put out.
Yeah.
So that was my story, you know? Like it was basically me like explaining like how I grew up.
That was almost like setting us up for this project.
That's exactly what it did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put that out. Like everybody was like, why would you put that song out like before like the album? Because I'm like, nah, I want people to like have that and you know, like, oh yeah, he like, okay, he probably finna come. Like he on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But
that was a perfect setup for this.
Yeah, but that song, you know what I'm saying, was to like let everybody know, like, the Gentleman's Club album is like, I'm on that. I'm on this. We talking about like we finna talk. You know what I'm saying? And the album is like how you feel like you listen to it and you like, damn, I had like questions for myself, and I would listen to it, and like that was like the goal. You know what I'm saying? That was part of the goal, like to connect with people. You know, to like start conversations. You know what I'm saying? And people inner circles like with they self and all that. You know, yeah, bro.
Yeah. Hey man, I was about to say the same word, conversation, because it starts a lot of conversation. It starts a lot of dialogue, and then there's times too, man. And when I talk about the album with the sequencing too, right? By the time you get to Righting My Wrongs, there's a lot in there. But also when I heard Kudos, when you hear Kudos too, it's like it's almost like a I want to thank me kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when you go to Kudos, there's shit where it's like I've been through things. I could have tore some shit up. I've torn some shit up, and then there's a growth in Kudos as well. Am I getting that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's a fact. Cause like the intro is like, I'm welcoming you into the club. You know what I'm saying? It's a club, and I'm speaking about like everything that we finna get into like on the album. I'm like, I'm just dropping shit, boom, and then you get hit with the bop real quick. Like, okay, you in the club. Like, okay, we in this motherfucker. Then boom, Kudos is like, all right.
Like, hey, hold on.
Now listen, we finna get into this story.
The
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's about, yeah, I'm not into like everything that made me. It's like, yeah, but shout out to him though. But like I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, Hitman. You know, like now you in the story and it's like, oh, this nigga trying to kill his old self. And he hired a hitman. He was talking to the hitman about his whole self the whole time. Yeah, this nigga kind of sick. Like, yeah, I'm on that.
Amen. And that's another thing with Hitman, right? That's another one that I felt like the way that it was written, the way that it was delivery. And I'm telling you, man, it's like a narration, like the visual pictures that you put together on this one. Yeah. And that one, it almost, what was that movie? It felt like The Usual Suspects to me. You ever seen that movie? There's a movie called The Usual Suspects, right? And they're talking, it's like these dudes, they're like robbers and hitmen and all this kind of shit, right? And they, at the end of it, it's this one guy got kind of like, you know, a lamp, so on and so forth. They looking for this dude named Kaiser Sose. And the one dude that's like, you know, the you know, they say in the movie, the gimp guy, that's the weak guy. He ends up being the top dog motherfucker. So when they let him go, he walks out and you just see this dude leg straighten up. You see his arm fall down, and he was the guy that they were looking for through the whole movie. He was the Kaiser Sose, right? So when I hear what you do with Hitman, there's so many jewels that you was dropping. And so at the end of Usual Suspect, the guy is sitting there and he's looking at the board and he's like, oh, this, and then he drops his coffee because he figured out when he put everything together. That's what Hitman was for me. When I was listening to it, it was like all this shit, and then I didn't put it together till the last part, the Kaiser Sose, when you say dudes up the block, so on and so forth, and then it's you. That was the Kaiser Sose moment for me. But you dropped so much shit in there that I didn't pick up on. I got it in the first listen, but listening to it, I didn't say, oh, he talking about it. Even the shot in the dick part, I didn't hear none of that shit until you took us to where you wanted to say, it's me. Yeah. And I thought that shit was written so well and delivered so well, bro. Is that easy to write for you?
Like I wrote Hitman, it probably took me like 3 hours to write that song, or like 4 hours. And I like wrote it at once, at once. You know what I'm saying? It just like the parts that took like the longest with doing this album is the concept. And then like how to execute it, you know what I'm saying? Like the right way. But once I figured it out like verse 1, I'm this, verse 2 this, verse 3 this, and boom. Once I figured that out, I'm just going in, and that shit's so fun.
Yeah, when people see it too, YG, I think people know how talented you are, but I think people don't have an idea of how talented you are as a writer. You know, like
I watch a lot of movies and like TV shows, like, you know what I'm saying. So like my storytelling, you know, I'm watching like everything I watch, it gotta be twisted. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not watching no I'm watching twisted up shit.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you feel me? That like probably play a part in it too, but like from what everybody always told me, like when they listen to my music from back in the day, it was like, bro, you a storyteller. It feel like you feel me, your songs be like putting you there in the scenes, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just really like, all right, I'm finna really go in all the way on that now.
Yeah, but
you know?
you've had songs that put us in the car. You've had songs that put us in the club. You had songs that put us on the block. I think these are songs that put us in our mental. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so you covered so many different bases throughout your career, but this is that one that I feel there's a different attention span that comes with this project right here. There's a different attention span, and there's a different way to listen to this. And I don't think it's going to be one of those albums, bro, where you listen and you put it away. I think it's going to be one of those albums that you'll continue to come back to. Because I'm even at a point now, YG, where I can't wait to get in the car. You know when you got something that you enjoy listening to that you can't wait to get in the car? That's what this album is to me. I can't wait to kind of like get in the car. And even with me, like even with Apple Music and certain things now where you get the lyrics, like everything, we were talking about this earlier, everything on Netflix I watch with the with the titles in it, right? So now when I listen to music, there's times when I want to read along with what's going down so I don't miss nothing. But I'm telling you, bro, like I've been studying this project, man. And you got yourself one, bro. You should be very accomplished and proud of the shit that you put together with this.
No, I feel good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel good, and like everybody, like all the homies and like my peers and like everybody, like they like, nah, bro, this ain't regular, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, damn, like just going through that process of like working on the album for like the music part, you know what I'm saying, for like 16 months, right? And never doing that before,
right?
You know, and just seeing like, damn, like really spending that much time on the music, like it's paying off. You know what I'm saying?
In 16 months, do you continue to go back to it? Like, do you ever second guess yourself where it's like, if there's a particular song, do you know that one is finished?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, so you don't go back and be like, oh, hey man, I should have did this. Cool. I should have did this.
Nah, it got like I got like it's probably like 3-4 records like that's on the album that I was like, damn, I wish I would have changed that last line, and I wish I would have changed it. And I had thoughts of changing, and I didn't try to change lines on some of the songs, but like when you be recording and you catch a pocket, going back and recreating that pocket, you know, the mic probably in a different spot. You forgot how close you was up on the mic, how far. And then when you like, you know what I'm saying, when you doing records and you playing with your voice and your vocal, like getting it, like hitting that same, like it's so, like it's hard. Like
you can't recreate the magic.
Yeah, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? So those songs that I wanted to like redo the lines on, I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to redo that probably. Like,
yeah. And then you got to know when to let it go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got to know when to let it go as well, man. Did Kendrick also tell you about the stop putting out albums to just get off the label?
Yeah, nah. So, like, I was hollering at bro, and like before I played like everybody the album, you know what I'm saying? I let them know the world, you know what I'm saying, the intentions, and like my goal with the album, you know. But like I won't give away like the story.
Right,
you know
right,
what
right.
I'm saying? I'm just boom, 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 and then I play it, right? So, like, as I'm telling him, like, my intentions and all that, and, like, all the shit, like, the same thing I told you, he was just like, wait, you was doing that? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I was doing that. He was like, yeah, nigga, you tripping.
Yeah. Like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, like, nigga, what? I'm like, yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I said, part of the motherfucker I'm trying to kill, like, bro, like, I felt like, yeah, them niggas ain't finna play me. I'm finna play them niggas. Like, crashed out.
That's crazy, man. Do you ever think how much you could have lost, or you could have lost it all by the crash outs, or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm a crash out baby.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, are you a Pisces?
Yeah.
Yeah, because even I forget what one it is where you're like, I'm a Pisces. And I don't know if you say something about being soft. It's something in the.
That's on Right in My Rooms.
Okay. Yeah.
You really listen to the album? Huh?
No, I really did, bro. Like, I ain't bullshitting. If I didn't, I'll be like, oh, talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like, and even then, bro, there's there's this thing of the enough's got to be hard enough, blood enough, corporate enough, this enough. And there's a lot of enoughs that I feel we all got, but there's a lot of enoughs that you got to feel too. And then with your enoughs, you got to be YG enough. You got to be homie enough. You got to be blood. There's these enoughs, man. Did you feel in this project too? Did you learn that there was just some people or some things that you could no longer fuck with too through this process and this journey? Not even through the album. Just in the last 5 years of your life as well.
Yeah, like people. And, yeah, for sure. Like a lot of, like, yeah, like it's a lot of things in life that I didn't realize. You gotta leave that alone. I gotta slow down on that. I gotta switch that up. And it's like, it's a battle. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We still battling. Huh?
Yeah, I say easier said than done, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, like it's a lot of things I realized, like, I gotta cut it off. Like, cut it off, bro. Because it's either it's either gonna go like, in a lot of situations, shit is either gonna go one way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I realized that, and I'm like, what you on? Like, you gotta understand, bro, I done been through a lot. I done seen a lot, deal with a lot. Homies dead in jail, it's a lot. And I'm like I'm here, so I'm like, yeah, you gotta figure it out. Because it's like, yeah, what you doing?
We know the truth. Was that a song that you felt it was necessary and the timing was right now?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, yeah, it was necessary for sure, and the timing was for sure right now, because it's like, yeah, like too many people was like, it's just too much going on, like, and I'm like, street all the way, law, live by it. So it's like, it's certain things like you don't even speak on, you know what I'm saying? You don't talk, so that's what took me so long to just say anything, because like, nobody talking about that. Like, it's certain things like you don't even talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't involved in it or whatever, it's like, you don't even talk about that. So, but it's like, I'm only finna take so much, you know what I'm saying? People saying whatever, family tapping in, like, all this, and it's like, nah, bro, like, nah, I gotta say something.
Did you feel like that's the song where I'm gonna address this once and everything is in there?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And it was like, I'm finna say something, but it's the Gentleman's Club. I'm gonna be very respectful,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that, I think that's also another song. When you say this is a gentleman's club, I'm gonna be very respectful. I think that that's another song that you couldn't have written before. You know what I'm saying? Because it probably would have came out or sounded different because it would have been written from a different place too, right? Yeah. So this is your timing, God's timing, perfect timing for you to say it. Did people not understand what Push was talking about right there?
What you mean?
When he says, if they only 13, why shouldn't I? I got it. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Hey man, when we first heard it just in the neighborhood, I was like, no. Won a Grammy in the snow. You know what I'm saying? So that could be the breakdown of, if you know what snow is, whoop-de-whoop. And there's Grammys in music, but boom. I won a Grammy. I'm the king of this shit right here. I like, as far as pushing weight product, I got a Grammy in this shit. That's what I'm gathering, right? Only 13 racks. Why wouldn't I put my money in this? You know what I'm saying? That's what I gather. Yeah. If they only 13, like if I can get 13, put this shit on the stove and cook it up. If they selling for 13 a bird right now, why wouldn't I buy it? Yeah. Am I on it?
Yeah, for sure.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
hey, what we talking about?
Exactly. Hey, man.
I think the confusion was a 13-year-old person, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh, man, what?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time I hear this goofy ass. What the fuck y'all talking about, man? What the fuck? And then on the low, hey, man, when I first heard that, too, I was like, Tyler, the creator, he not going to whisper. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that motherfucker not going to whisper, man. Yeah. But even with the collaborations, extremely intentional, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
And it was an album that I didn't feel. You know what I love too? There's not a lot of collaborations on your story.
It couldn't be. It couldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It couldn't be. I was going in on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's peeling off layers too, though. You know what I'm saying? And you know it's crazy when people say, "Oh man, I got to start with the mirror." Sometimes we be dodging that motherfucker too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to look at myself in the mirror, man. But like I said, I think you put together a great project, bro.
Thank you.
And I'm hoping that the people understand where you are in life, and that the people give the music a chance, because we're so fickle now, and we so put somebody in a box now. And we're so full of hate now that even before the album came out, your album was whack to somebody.
Yeah, for
before
sure.
the album came out. So I'm just saying, man, if people listen to it, and I mean really listen to it, they will hear the body of music that you put into it, man. And of course, there's gonna be people that want to put you in the box. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, and I think you put a lot of thought into the wins and the lose. And I think you put a lot of thought into making sure that this project is what you want it to be. And it was a project that felt like it was very necessary, and there was a lot of calls to it, and it had to be done. You know what I'm saying? It had to be done, because maybe if you didn't have this project too, YG, it probably would have been another crash out. It probably would have been, you know, something even darker, you know, because it's real shit that I feel like people deal with. And so I'm glad that you were able to put it in the music.
Yeah, and that, like, this album is exactly what I was going through at the time of me creating, you know what I'm saying, this music. Like, I just put it all in the music, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, what I'm on, like what I'm finna do, what I'm finna make, like, and I'm like, I gotta tell my true story right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you trying to find concepts or you trying to find themes and you want to, like, make something that people gonna connect with, or something, it's always best when you pull from, like, real places.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm like, I'm finna tell my story. And yeah, it's gonna be uncomfortable and it's gonna probably be risky and all that, but I'm finna tell my story right now. You know what I'm saying? This is my life right now.
Hey man, I love how, and it is immaculate timing too, because it's life timing. But I also love how you told it when it's in your own situation too, business wise. You made sure you didn't get this motherfucker to nobody else, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Where we at label wise now too? What does this feel like? What's the business side of YG right now?
I just put this album out with 10K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put this out like I was with BMG when I was recording this album, but it came out on 10K. You know what I'm saying? So business wise, I'm like technically like I did like when I'm deal with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I don't got no deals right now. I ain't got no like I'm you know what I'm saying? It's contract year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no deals, like no publishing, no nothing. Like,
but don't that feel good too though?
Yeah, hell yeah, it feel good. You
Yeah, because in the equity, you did all the hard work, and the equity is in your name. Like I never knew what label you were on. I never knew what publishing company you were with, but I knew you because the equity was in you. So there's nobody that could tell me YG want to do the show. So no whatever label you're on, even if you're not, you got enough equity where you can walk in anyone's door because of what you built up. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't about labels for me. It was like every time we hit you up, you showed up. Every time you needed us, we showed up. You know what I'm saying? There was one time I had a birthday. Oh, and you came and killed it for a handshake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know those days don't exist anymore, but I was setting up for September, man. Have you been watching this LeBron James leaving the Lakers thing?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
How do you feel about that?
Like I feel like he finna go to the Cavs and he gonna retire like back at home where it all started at, and that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you ever make it to any of the games?
Yeah, I've been to a couple games. I'm not a Laker fan though, bro.
That was my next question. I could tell by how nonchalant you were.
Yeah, I was never like a Laker fan.
Never?
No, I grew up like Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls. Like
yeah, I think we had this conversation.
Red, everything.
Who? Yeah, exactly.
No, that's really how I grew up.
What's
like
your team now? Your team is still the Bulls?
No, so of course, like
I'm about to say your
I'm
feelings
Michael
hurt.
Jordan. Nah, but like I'm just a NBA basketball fan. You know, I didn't have like my teams like, you know what I'm saying? I was like OKC out the game when Westbrook and everybody was over there. You know what I'm saying? I was like I was on that. But you know, I got like teams I support, like, you know, the Warriors and all that, like Clippers, you know what I'm saying, support. But like I don't got an NBA team.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan, like I was born like that. Like I ain't had like it was like I was born like that. But I'm a basketball fan.
But you don't have to run home and watch the game kind of shit.
Nah, I'm watching the games. Like I hoop, I watch the games and all that. Like I do all that. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I don't have to run home and watch the game. And then I really get very interested when the playoffs start. That's when you got my attention. And then even this last final series, I'm gonna tell you straight up, man, I couldn't name one person on the New York Knicks before they got into the playoffs and before they got to the championship.
Ain't for real?
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, I'm raising kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And knowing the NBA roster, I never got paid off of that.
Oh yeah, I be knowing. I know the roster. Yeah, I do all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do all that.
What about football?
Oh, you already know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
Yeah, I see you over there too.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
Is that Rams?
Yeah.
I just be in there too. I'm Rams. Sometimes, I go to the, I don't want to say anything, but I go to the church.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Well, Louis the voice of the Chargers.
Yeah, I
so.
do the PA announcement.
See, y'all got business stuff going on. Like, so it's like, all right, bet.
No, he been a Chargers fan.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he die hard, man. When Phillip Rivers, when the quarterback.
Oh, you from San Diego?
Can y'all put Phillip Rivers up, please?
Nah, man.
On
you don't need to put it up, guy.
I got respect for Phillip Rivers because how he came back and he
Colts?
just did that with the Colts. You feel me? At his age, like, and then he was out there like putting his like body on the line, doing savage shit. I was like, okay.
Is that what you felt too, Lou?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. What are you talking about, bro? That's the only QB I knew.
This is when Phillip Rivers, when he retired, that I'm about to play, right?
Well, he left the Chargers.
He left the Chargers. This is Louis G talking about Phillip Rivers when he left the Chargers. Listen to this.
Thank you to like all the Charger fans, bro.
Yeah, man.
Thank you to like all the Charger fans, bro.
Hey man,
AI does,
you know what?
Man.
No, that's his gentleman's club. That's your gentleman's club,
That is
bro.
my gentleman's club,
And
bro.
when you were breaking it down, how you said you had the club,
just
it
wanna
was
win a
just like
championship,
yours
man.
right now, bro. You got the club. The address is there. Gentleman's Club. It says right there. You just don't have everything on the inside. That's what you was building when you were doing your album. You was building everything on the inside. So that's what you're doing, Luke.
Yeah, I know.
So somebody can listen to this.
Thank you to like all the Charger fans, bro.
Yeah, see, he's still laughing.
Use that for an intro, YG. Go for it, man.
Yeah, if need be. So what happens now, bro? Is it back to everything once again? Can you go home, or now is it road time and tour time?
Yeah, I'm finna hit the road. I'm finna hit the road for sure. I'm gonna hit the road. But you know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, all right. I'm kind of like ready to get back in the studio.
Really though?
What?
How long have you been next to the Gentlemen's Club? Like, how long have you?
Like, I started making that album September 2024. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the album was really done. Like, musically, it was done like 2025, like January.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean 2026 January.
Okay, but shit,
February.
that's long.
Yeah, but then I like end up switching labels and stuff like that. You feel me? So it took like however long for it to come out. But like I was having this music, like most of the music was done in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, I've been having that shit for a long time.
Are you watching any of this World Cup?
Yeah, I'm watching the World Cup. I think we play at 6, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Do you ever go? Have you been to any of these?
I ain't been on one yet.
Yeah, well, let me know. Hey, YG, can you go somewhere without paying? Like, if you do want to go to a game, you know, concerts too.
Yeah.
Show up.
Yeah.
Eat free.
Yeah, just like you.
Yeah. No, you know how I do some of this shit? For one, I don't know like the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know when people say, oh, this person over at this venue and all that shit. I know security.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I move around. Like, anytime you see me backstage, just look at me if you get a chance. I never have a backstage pass, but I know security. Okay. And I know people. You know what I'm saying? And so that way, it's like, oh, B, we got you over here. We got you over here. That's why when you see me backstage, you probably be like, man, what the fuck? We didn't give him a pass. You know what I'm saying? I know some of those Usos and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So believe that. But YG, I want to thank you for coming into the neighborhood, bro.
Yeah.
So good to see you in the neighborhood, man. And,
I ain't been up here in a minute, too, though.
But you do show up, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a minute, though. It's been a minute.
Hey, man, next time, or if any shows, I'm going to wear a suit to your performance. You just got to let me know if you're wearing one. If I would have known you were coming in like that today, I would have cleaned you out right now.
No, man, come to the, like when I do the tour, like come to the, you know what I'm saying, come to the show.
Dressed up?
Yeah.
All right, remember you said that, man. Remember, and you're going to be like, man, that's the same suit you wore in my last video. I'll be like, shit. I'm like, man. I remember YG, and we were talking about how many times you showed up, right? Mm-hmm. I remember I got a call one day, and for those out there, my main show is the morning show. And I remember I got a call, and it was you and Nip, and y'all had FDT, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah. And I remember you guys was like, Big, we want to give it to you. I remember I came up here, we met up here at 7 o'clock at night to play FDT, fuck Donald Trump. And it's crazy because that was 10 years ago. Yeah. 10 years ago. And when you look up right now, man, it's been a lot that's happened in that 10 years, we know. But the administration is right back to the same and even worse shit than when you guys did fuck Donald Trump. Have you been paying attention to any of this goofiness that's going on now?
Yeah, I mean, like all the ICE stuff. You know,
oh yeah.
Like, you know, I'm out here, so y'all done seen all that. You know what I'm saying? I got people that, you know what I'm saying, people's been affected by that. And then like all the war stuff. Yeah. You know, I'll be watching that. I'm like, yeah, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, the gas, the lion, the fair that they put together right now with nobody there, but there's thousands of people there.
Yeah. But and then I'm seeing I'm hearing about why all this is going on right now. You feel me? Like why we warring with, why we over there is really just some others. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cover up.
But y'all were early on because at one point, you know, years ago, you've had some people that were using their voice, but you and Nip were so early on it with FDT with fuck Donald Trump, and I think people really did a fuck around and find out now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all said it early. And we felt that, but a lot of people didn't. And during that first 4 years, his first term, I thought we went from sugar to shit, not knowing that he was going to come back and get another term. And so is there a motherfuck Donald Trump? Or
a part 2?
Is there a fuck Trump again? Or
a lot of people be asking me that, like, bro, is you going to do part 2?
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, man, I got a lot of street shit going on. I got a lot of other shit going on. I don't want no smoke with them people.
Did the Secret Service really reach out to you the first time around?
I was going to ask that.
Yeah, we got a letter from the government or the feds from the White House. Yeah.
You have the letter?
Over that song. I don't got the letter. No,
but they sent you guys.
I seen the letter.
Because I remember the FBI years ago, they sent NWA a letter for fuck the police.
Yeah,
so y'all got the letter.
Yeah, we got that letter. Yeah.
Did it get crazy for you guys? Like certain places y'all couldn't perform it or?
Yeah. We went through all that. We went through, like, I still be going through that. Like, when I'm doing certain shows, like, you feel me? Like, oh, yeah, we want him, but, yeah, he can't do FDT. You know? Yeah, I be going through that. Like, I went through a lot of that. Like, it was just one time I did a college show somewhere out here. I think it was up north or something. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like right when the song was going crazy, like 2026, 2017, and they booked me. And then when I pulled up, like my team was like, hey, yeah, bro, just to let you know, it's in the contract. You can't do fuck Donald Trump. If you do fuck Donald Trump, they ain't got to pay you.
Oh.
So I'm like, what? I'm like, I ain't signed that shit. Like, who signed that? They was like, no, we signed it. I'm like, man, right. So I do the show. I'm on stage. Boom. It's kind of the end. So then, you know, the music come off. I'm like, hey, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, check this out. Like, I was told that y'all school told me that I couldn't do this song. And if I did this song, they ain't have to pay me. But I'm going to go on and do this motherfucking song anyway.
Hello.
Man, that motherfucker went off.
hey, man, that's one of those like, okay.
That motherfucker went off, bro.
Yeah, that was San Diego.
Hey, man, let me ask you this, bro. Were you going to do it anyway? Or did you make sure, like, wait,
Yeah, I was doing.
Or you was going to do it anyway? It was already.
That song was a part of my show. That was regular.
And it felt different when somebody told you couldn't do it.
I'm like, how you gonna book me? But like you gonna book YG, but then you gonna say, yeah, you can't do this though. And then it's a record. Like it ain't like I'm on stage. I got some other shit going on stage. It's like I'm performing a record. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you feel me? This how the people. This how we feel like.
Did they pay you anyway?
Yeah, they end up paying me.
Oh, see? Look how God works.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That money's.
You know what I'm saying? They students was tripping. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So they students, you know what I'm saying? They
Pay the
showed
man.
up. Yeah.
AYG, just on some generic stuff, man. If a dog and a pie cost had a race.
A who?
A dog and a pie cost. If a dog and a pie cost had a race.
A pie cost? What the fuck is that?
Say it again. If a dog and a pie cost had a race.
A pie?
Yeah.
A dog and a pie cost?
If a dog and a pie cost had a race.
What is a pie cost?
About $12. YG in the neighborhood, man. Big Boy's neighborhood.